Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are moving through a core burner. You're gonna need a Pilates ball with you, okay? If you don't have a ball, you can do this without the ball. We are using it for some fun things today, so I do recommend grabbing one if you have one nearby. You're gonna need your mat, and then we are gonna get started as always on our mat, settling into the space with a few grounding breaths before we get moving, okay? As you make your way down, keep your ball nearby so that you can easily grab onto it, and then we'll get started. As you make your way down onto the mat here, let's start with just a couple breaths. Taking a nice big inhale in through the nose, and then let it all go out through the mouth. I really want you to allow yourself to release to the mat here. Feel the shoulders release, the hips, the low back. Take another breath in. And exhaling. Good. On your next exhale, I want you to start to think about engaging through the abdominals here. So we're going to breathe in, send the exhale out through your mouth, and draw the belly in, tightening, feeling the waist tightening and the lower abs drawing down. Trying to stay connected to core here the whole time with our breath. Let's draw the knees into our chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. You can take a little rock from side to side. Just a small amount of movement. Maybe let's draw some circles with the legs, keeping them together, but circling them to the right or to the left. Maybe you open and close the legs. And then we'll come into a gentle twist. Knees stay together. Let the knees fall to the right side. Arms can open up to a cactus. Take a couple breaths here. When you're ready, bringing the legs back up through the center and then allowing the knees to fall over towards the left side. So we're going to be really connected to the core today because of this series. I do want you to remember that anytime you start to feel anything in that low back band here, or if you're starting to feel it in your neck or hip flexors, I want you to take a moment to reset, okay? Because we don't want to work into those places. Come back up through the center and let's plant the feet on the mat. Bring your arms down by your sides here in an A-frame. And we'll start with our pelvic tilts. If this is new, maybe even hands rest onto the hip bones. You're gonna inhale, tip the hips away from you, almost like you're gonna squish your fingers right into that little crease here at the top of your hip. Arching through the back here. And then exhaling as you press your back down, thinking about tipping the hip bones up towards the lower part of your ribs. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good, one more like this. Exhale, out through the mouth. Good. Okay, find your neutral spine. So that's the release of those pelvic tilts. Grab onto your ball and put it in between the legs for me. Arms are down by your sides. Legs are gonna lift up into tabletop, right leg and left leg. Make sure that that ball is right in between your thighs so you can adjust it as you need. Flex the feet here and then start to just add it, the breath as you squeeze the ball in between the legs. So exhale, squeeze the ball. Inhale to release. This should help us to connect to those deep pelvic floor muscles right away. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Just feeling the shoulders releasing down to the mat if you're feeling them squeeze up. And right away, check in with that neutral spine, okay? All the way through class, I'll give you a few reminders. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, come back. Can we bring the hands behind the head? And as you squeeze the ball, you're gonna find a little curl through head, neck, shoulders. You lift. Inhale, lower. Good, we have 3 more here. That's it, you have 2. And last one, we lift, we hold. Let's squeeze the ball, exhale. Every squeeze of the ball, you get an exhale. Elbows open, chin lifted long, gaze is up here, and then again, you're maintaining that neutral spine. 5, 4, we hold the squeeze of the ball in 2 and 1. Squeeze that ball. Lower the heels down to tap onto the mat. Don't let that back arch. Exhale, lift the legs back up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take your time through these movements, okay? So especially when it comes to trying to figure out how to connect to the core, how to activate the core, we do not want to rush through these movements. We have 2 more just like this. Last one. Bring those legs up. Arms are down by your sides. Let's start to pump the arms down towards the mat. Can you keep that lift up through head, neck, shoulders? Keep maybe a little squeeze of that ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees into your chest. Whew. Grab onto the ball. Reach the arms and legs out long. Good. Exhale, release. Okay. Moving on here. Again, keep that neutral spine. We're going to take the ball, bring it onto the shin of our left leg. Left leg is straight, right foot comes onto the ball. Okay, so we're kind of in this position here where the right leg is in a bend, the left leg is fully straight. You're pushing the ball into the shin. Okay. Stay with me. We're going to start here. You can keep the upper body laying down, or you can add a little lift through head, neck, shoulders right away. You get to choose. We're going to lower the leg down towards the mat here. Both legs come together. Exhale, lift those legs. We're only lowering the legs as low as we can go while supporting through the core. So notice for yourself, if this is where you go right away, then we want to reset, okay? I want you to come back to your neutral spine, begin again, okay? There's no harm in resetting yourself. I talk about it all the time in my classes, my in-person classes. Resetting is okay. I would rather you take a break and come back into it than be working into a place where you're going to strain something or injure something else because we're not using the core anymore. It gets tired. As we build strength, it gets tired, okay? That's okay. 2 more. Last one, I want you to go ahead and lower the leg down about 45 or where you can support it. Stretch the right leg. Exhale. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That burn, it should be on fire. Stay with me. 3 more. For 2. And last one. Go ahead and release. Bend the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Open and close the legs. Whew, that burn is real and intense, okay? This is definitely a more challenging series. Even though we get to stay on our back the whole time, that core should definitely be on fire. Go ahead and take the ball, stretch the right leg out, put the left foot on top of the ball. The ball is on your right shin. Okay, here we go, team. Hands behind the head. We lift through head, neck, shoulders. Lowering the leg. Lifting back up. Good work. If you did this every single day, you would be surprised here how strong your core gets even after a week from these movements. But the point is that the brain is connected to what the body is doing, okay? So it's connected to the core. We have 3 more here. 2. Last one, that upper ab band should be on fire. We're gonna lower down here. We hold about 45. Exhale, stretch the leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, come back. Two more. And last one. Come all the way in, release. Holy moly. Let's stretch those arms and legs out long. Give everything a little bit of a shake. Reach the legs up to the ceiling. Grab your ball. You're gonna exhale to curl, lifting the ball up to the toes. Inhale to release. Good, we have 3 more here. And last one, you're gonna lift, you're gonna hold, keep that curl, drop the right leg down, exhale, lift it up, drop the left leg down, lift it up, take the ball, wrap it behind the thigh, lower the upper body, curl, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Great work. This is our last little part of our series here, okay? And then we get a little rest and we get to shake it out. Some cats and cows, and then you're on with the rest of your day. Good, this time let's hold the right leg down. Keep the ball reaching, start to pulse your right leg down. Exhale. You're always welcome to bring the ball behind your thigh. Hold on to that ball. It's gonna give you a little extra support here. Otherwise, keep the ball reaching. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg comes up, left leg goes down. Start to pulse that left leg down to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Draw the knees into the chest. Move your ball off to the side. You made it. Take a moment to find a little bit of movement. Let's stretch everything out. Big breath. And then release. Let's press to one side here, and then you're going to go ahead and meet me in your tabletop. We'll start with just a few cats and cows. You should really enjoy that cow position. So belly down to the mat, lifting tail, forehead, chin. You should feel this amazing stretch right through the abdominals. Exhale, press the opposite direction, tuck the chin to chest. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good, meet me back in your neutral spine here for a moment, and then let's tuck the toes under, lift the hips, lift the knees, find yourself into a downward dog for a moment. Press out of the shoulders, pedal through the legs. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, you can drop those knees back down onto the mat. We'll go ahead and just finish here with a little side bend on either side. Right hand, as you're sitting on your shins, comes out to right side. Left arm reaches up and over. You should feel some opening right through the side of the waist here. Bringing the other arm opposite side. Good, Good at meeting me back through the center. Great work, friends. Thank you so much for joining as always. It's so lovely to move with you. Remember, you can always pair this class with other classes. Otherwise, don't forget to come back every single Monday because we have a new class for you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon.